All right, so in this video, I am going to show you what may very well be the best crypto wallet out there right now. So if you have a Ledger Nano S, for example, and you want to upgrade to a better wallet, this may actually be the one. Now, full disclosure, I actually made 2 videos on Ledger lately, talking about some of the things they did with their Ledger Nano S updates that I personally did not like. Now, since then, Ledger actually reached out to me, and I actually have an interview with one of their C-level staff to sort of set the record straight, answer some questions we may have, and I actually respect that. But what I'm gonna show you today is a wallet that has a couple of features that actually make it quite unique. And maybe Ledger has a product that can rival this, maybe not, maybe they'll work one in, but right now, this one's actually unique. But not only that, I'm gonna show you how to make this wallet, the Decent Biometric wallet, even better. So if the team is listening to this, hear me out, because this right here can actually become the best crypto wallet out there with a couple of tweaks, and I want to help you do that. So, without further ado, understand I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Obviously, I'm sharing my opinion. My opinions are for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything you see on this information is all found on the internet. Also, this video is not edited. It's a one-take video. I'm sick and tired of this editing, retention rate, AI editing. No, it is gonna be a discussion like this, like we're having coffee. I forgot my coffee. My coffee's inside. That's okay. It's gonna be a discussion with you having coffee and liking this video, and me just sitting here educating you and showing you the Decent Bio wallet. So first of all, before I unbox this, let's talk and let me show you what's so unique about this wallet. So this is the Decent Bio wallet, and as you can see, it has fingerprint technology, hence the bio part, meaning you actually have this wallet, you set up a new wallet, or you can bring your old wallet in, and the only way to make transactions, outgoing transactions from their app is with your thumb or finger or toe or whatever you choose to put over here, okay? And they have some really good reviews over here. The site is really nice, clean, and straight to the point. They actually support quite a few coins, I think all major coins, and over 5,000 cryptocurrency or altcoins since I checked. This wallet has been out since 2017, or at least the company has been out since 2017. The wallet since 2018 has never been hacked. They're out of South Korea, at least that's what I think. And their wallet is actually quite unique with these features. As I said, unedited, one take. That's the price you pay. Me stuttering sometimes. So you have this wallet. I actually have 2 of these wallets. Okay, I'm gonna unbox one of these. I'm gonna show you exactly what I like. I'm gonna show you how you can actually make this wallet better. And if you wanna buy this wallet at any time, the link is in the description down below. Yes, it's an affiliate link. I'll get a cut back. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Let's move on. So let's do this the only way you're supposed to do this on YouTube, and that is with an exceptionally large overkill knife for no apparent reason. You have to have a military large knife when you do unboxings on YouTube. I don't know why everyone's doing it, so I'm doing the same thing. Maybe next time I'll use a sword. Now it has a seal on the side. You have to make sure that seal is in place, because that is its authenticity and also keeps you safe that it's not a fake wallet. So this is the wallet here. You open it. I didn't cut that, so an excuse to show this really large knife again. There you go. And once you open up the box, you get a really cool welcome card. This is a welcome card. You read it, you say, hey, it's welcome. Thank you, okay? You get an instruction manual, and where you can write your 24 words. Now you get 2 of these cards. This is your seed phrase. You get to write your seed phrase on one of them. What I would particularly do is write half on one, half on the other, lock one up in the vault, put the other one elsewhere, and then what you can do is if somebody ever comes in and steals half your private key, they can't access your wallet, because with this private key they can, whether they have the device or not. So what the plan is, or what the best sort of safety measure you can do, half on this card, half on this card, keep them in separate places, maybe one in a safe, the other hidden somewhere or in a book or something like that, or maybe you take it with you when you go on trips, and also put your full wallet, your full seed phrase on a metal plate, the engraving ones, and then you can keep that in a bank vault where they have guns and they can protect your wallet, okay? And that's your best security you can possibly have. Then you download their app, by the way, by scanning that code on your phone, iPhone, Android, whatever, and then you use your app on the phone, but you have to use this device here in order for any transactions, or should I say outgoing transactions, to be made. So this is what it looks like. It does not come, from what I see here, it does not come with a USB cable. I heard that some of them do. This one doesn't, but check this out. Some wallet ASMR. This is your wallet. Now, obviously you need to charge this before you open it, but sometimes there's some battery in there. Let's see if I can actually get it open. No, it needs to be, oh, there you go. It has some battery in there. So there you go, look at that. Right? You set up your crypto wallet here. You choose English, Korean, whatever language you want, Greek, Spanish, whatever. And then basically you just set it up, you follow instructions, very easy. This is not gonna be like a full instruction video or instructional video, but essentially you choose to either create a new wallet, which is what I'm gonna be doing for this wallet, or you choose to import your existing wallet, okay? You can do that as well. Now, what I'm gonna do with this, because I have two devices, this is what I'm gonna do. I am actually gonna make a new, or create a new wallet on using this device, and I'm gonna use it for my business account, but then I'm gonna give this one to my partner and have him copy this wallet that I created on here, and now we both have devices, we both got control of the same wallet. And that's one way you can do business if you trust your partner. You can also do that with your wife, and then just expect to be raided and full of shopping bags all over your house one day when you're not home. You'll come back and there's like shopping everywhere and bags everywhere, Gucci, Versace. Yeah, you could do that if you want, but you know, you wanna be careful about teaching your wife or girlfriend to use and have access to your wallet. I'm just saying, it's up to you. I'm just saying. So essentially that's it. One of the most safest wallets and easiest wallets out there, because you don't have to write a PIN and write a PIN whenever you make a transaction. Oh my God, did I get it right? And that's oh my God, what's my, no, you just put your finger on there. You just put your finger in there and you send your cash, or you send your Bitcoin, you send your XRP. God knows why you want to have XRP, but you do want to send it out fast as possible. You just use your finger, right? You could use any finger you want. You could use this finger. You could use that finger. You could use your little finger. You could even, if you want to really fuck people up, you could use your toe. You could just put it on your toe, and no one can ever get it, right? No one will never ever think about getting your toe. So if you actually get kidnapped and they cut your finger off to take it with them, you'd be like, ha ha ha. Of course you can't point because they cut your finger off. Maybe the other hand, ha ha ha. But now they can't get your shit. Why? Because they needed your toe. So just make sure you don't tell anyone. Because they're gonna be looking, I don't know where this video is going. Anyway, on a serious note, this is an extremely good wallet. What would make this wallet better in my opinion? Other than it coming with a cable, which really doesn't matter. Everybody has a USB-C cable nowadays, okay? I mean, if you don't have a USB-C cable, I don't know, there's no way you're gonna have a phone either, right? So what would make this better? Well, first of all, this is what I would like. You can actually make, I think it's about 30 accounts or 80 accounts in here. You can have 80 different wallets within one wallet. I would add two features. One feature, I would actually add that you can add a second access. Like, let's say you have one wallet with your thumb. your second wallet can be with your index finger. And if you can do that, it's actually the best safety measure you can possibly have. Hey, Paul here, real quick. I'm interrupting and pausing this video at the stupidest face I could possibly pause it at, because it turns out that you can add a second finger or second fingerprint to the device. And this is a game changer. It's a game changer and literally makes this wallet the safest wallet out there right now in the whole cryptoverse. So pay attention to the rest of this video because you don't want to miss it, because this truly is the safest wallet you can possibly have right now. And with that said, let's get back to the video. Why? If you're ever traveling outside and they kidnap you, and they actually grab you, or they grab you in an airport or whatever, it doesn't really matter, and they want access to your crypto, all you have to do is use your left thumb or your other finger instead of your main finger for your main wallet. Let me explain so you understand. Let's say you have $100,000. You put $90,000 using this thumb, and then you put another $10,000 using this thumb on your other hand. So now, if they ever, I don't know, try to get your funds and you want to give it to them, you use your left thumb and they have access to your $10,000, not your $100,000. Does that make sense? It's probably one of the best security measures you could possibly make for a hardware wallet like this. So if you are listening, I don't know if it's just an update that can make this happen or another device, but that would make this, specifically this, the best wallet out there on all levels. And everyone, probably other people are gonna copy, but if you are the first and you actually market it and you actually start making posts about security and actually advise this, people will run into your wallet. So that's one of the things I would actually change. The second thing I would change, I would probably make it with colors. So maybe you can have gold, silver, red, blue. Not sure if you have them on the site, let's check. I see you have a decent biometric wallet, but you also have a decent card wallet. I'd like to check this out, but let's go to the decent biometric wallet real quick. At $139, yes, it's linked in the description down below. So over 4,600 cryptocurrencies in one wallet, secure transactions approved with your unique fingerprint, and your digital vault secured in 5 minutes. I forgot to mention that this has security features that if somebody tampers with this, if somebody tries to get access to this, it comes with a security chip and actually resets. So if you try to hack this, if you try to, use it, get into it in any way, it will delete your keys and they will not have access to your crypto, which is it's also very important why you should write down your phrase, because then you're screwed. Make sure you don't lose that phrase. Just do what I told you earlier on, if that makes sense. So you can protect your crypto with a single touch. Let's just go through this to see if we missed anything. It's faster, easier, with no worries about forgetting passwords. Yes, I like that. Instant transaction approval with your fingerprint, no password required. Secure your private key against unauthorized access. Forget about remembering passwords, eliminate concerns about loss of theft, and cutting-edge security to block unauthorized access. It would be great if you could add more users, as I mentioned. This is the robust security technology over here, certified security chip CC-EL5. This is what I was talking about. It actually encrypts your private keys. It doesn't just store them. It encrypts them, and they're stored offline, so no one can actually hack this online. And signing is processed on a security chip, which auto resets if hacking is detected. So if somebody actually tries to hack this, it will auto reset. You have offline key generation, meaning you make your keys offline. This is very safe and the best way to do it, and prevents exposure of your private keys to external software and devices. Bluetooth connection, extremely important. This ensures that external parties cannot access your data and process transactions by transmitting only public data. So this is actually very, very important, especially if you have a phone, which you should. If you're using this, you actually need a phone. Well, you may be able to use this with a computer, let's check, but I know you need a phone, at least up to now. It's called automatic verification of genuine software, so it automatic firmware authenticity check every time the device is powered on and prevents unauthorized modifications of the software. So this is actually extremely good. As we said, 4,600 coins and tokens supported. You can manage 84 networks in one secure wallet. That's actually quite high. And we prioritize your requests and expand your support for new tokens, weekly updates, etc. So if you don't have Pengu, Hype, Sonic, which I'm not holding Sonic, but I do find getting wallets for it quite difficult, please add this to your wallet if they're not added already. Simplicity in use, tranquility in mind, set up in 5 minutes, instant address generation, OLED wide display. I didn't know it was actually OLED. This is actually pretty cool. Simple 4-button operation. You got your OK, your back, up and down for your code over here, right on your device. So OK, up, down, changes probably the numbers, and you go back with this one here, and you got the side button to turn it on. You can generate up to 80 wallets, so I was correct, and the recovery phrase, of course, in case you lose your original wallet. Of course, having 2 of these actually saves you the trouble. So you can actually have 2 of these, and if you have a partner that you can trust, like I do, Luai in Dubai, then you know your shit's safe, and if you lose anything or something goes wrong, then he has access. You're great, you're good to go. You have the Decent app on your phone, as I said, so I don't think it's available on desktop. I might be wrong. We'll see in a bit. You can trade, manage, and explore DEXs, NFTs, DeFi, and DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, in the Decent app, then securely approve with your biometric wallet. You got their partners over here, you have their reviews, everyone's happy, and your facts, as in frequently asked questions. And it says here, can I delete or add fingerprints in the Decent wallet? Deleting a fingerprint if you're unable to use your fingerprint can switch to a PIN for authorization, okay. Once the fingerprint is deleted, you can set a PIN for 8 digits, nice to know. Please note that if you have 2 fingerprints registered, both will be deleted simultaneously. So wait a minute. Adding a fingerprint, you can register up to 2 fingerprints. Oh my God, they are smarter than I thought. You can have 2 fingerprints on this wallet. Now, this just is a game changer over here. Why is this a game changer? It's a game changer because you can use your thumb or your right finger and then have another wallet, like I was telling you, with your other finger. So if you get kidnapped, or if you get stopped, or if you get harassed, if people want to check how much crypto you have in an airport, because of some stupid travel rule, because believe it or not, they can actually say travel rule over 10,000, this is holding $1 million, you might have an issue. You can actually have a smaller, an address with 10,000 or less than $10,000, and the other address with your net worth, basically, with all your shitcoins and crypto. This is actually quite, this is better than what I expected. See, I thought I was being smart, but they beat me to it. This just shows how smart and how forward-looking this company is. Amazing. So the added fingerprint will have the same permissions as the original one, including sending coins. Be careful to carefully consider the fingerprints you register, as they will be used for all functions. So they probably did this for the partner. I don't know if they thought about the security hack I just said, that to use 2 different fingers the way I used it. I'm sure they might have figured that out. That is the most alpha advice I can give you, and that's why this wallet is the most secure wallet, or the best wallet out there right now. As a matter of fact, this video is sponsored. They did send me these wallets so I can review, but I am gonna talk about this wallet in a live stream and possibly make another video, even though there's no sponsorship whatsoever, and explaining exactly why this is the best and how to secure your wealth using 2 different fingerprints. It's actually quite amazing. So go ahead and check the links in the description down below, and also check out this video right here, Message to Ledger, and make sure you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button for the interview with Ledger. That's coming up soon. But make sure you watch this video for context, and I will see you in the next video.